Miguel Arejna back here at the iBot Vaults, and we're going to hit you with a UFC video blog here. We've got the UFC 190 coming to us this coming Saturday, August 1st. It's coming to us from the HSBC Arena down in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Main event, bantamweights, women bantamweights. Ronda Rousey defending her belt against Beth Correia. The line of the book's not a good sign for Correia, and we'll get more into that. Rousey is favored at minus 1,500 with Correia at plus 1,000. The over-under, it's a 5-rounder. The over-under is at 1.5 with the over at plus 300 and the under at minus 360. So everyone expecting Rousey to get this one done fast. That will likely be the case. I like Correia. She's fiery. She wants, she wanted this fight. And she honestly, seems like she thinks she can win, but I think it's a real tall order. I think Rousey's gotten to that point where, traveling on the road or fighting on the road isn't going to bother her. The travel, that type of stuff. I think she's really come across as mentally tough and prepared for this fight. Maybe she's looking beyond Correia because Correia may not be that much of a challenge, but we'll see how it goes in the ring. Hopefully Correia can keep it standing and extend the fight a little bit, although I don't think the longer it goes, the better it goes for Correia. Rest of the card, obviously, on pay-per-view, and what we got here is, we've got the main card, Brazilian heavy, obviously, with the talent in Brazil. The light heavyweight co-main event, very interesting. A couple of veterans, Mauricio Rua, minus 210, facing Rogerio Nogueira, plus 160. Over-under is 1.5 with the over at minus 180 and the under, plus 140. Long careers these guys have had. They were opposite each other on the reality show, I believe, and this is the fruition of them fighting, as coaches there. Heading over to the lightweights, you got Gleico Franca, minus 155, favored over Fernando Bruno at plus 115. The rest of these are 3-round fights. The 2.5 is the over-under on that one, with minus 135 on the over and minus 105 on the under. In bantamweights, you got Reginaldo Vieira, plus 250, underdog to Delano Lopez. Lopez paying minus 350. Over-under is 2.5 there, with the over at minus 150 and the under at plus 110. Heavyweights, you got Rodrigo Nogueira, the big nog, facing Stefan Struve, who's at favorite at minus 195, over Big Nog, who's at plus 155. I find that unusual. Nog, even though he's old and long past his prime, has an efficient game, and he might find a way to beat a guy like Struve, especially if he can get him on the ground. Also at heavyweight, you got Big Antonio Silva facing Sao Pelele. Silva also an underdog with Pelele at minus 195, Silva plus 155. Over-under there is 1.5 with the over at plus 166 and the under at minus 220. And the last fight on the main card, strawweight women, you got Jessica Aguilar making her UFC debut. She's someone to watch, one of the top-rated strawweights in the world for a long time, coming over to the UFC. She's a big underdog at plus 250 to Claudia Gadelha, who's at minus 350. Over-under is 2.5, minus 320 on the over, plus 240 on the under. Give you another blog here in a little bit with the rest of the undercard, and we will talk to you after UFC 190.